Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is from Moonraker, and this is Jungle Double Crush. So I just reviewed a bunch of the crushes, which is Moonraker's series of pale ales around 6%. This is obviously a double IPA, double Jungle Crush, or Jungle Double Crush. And it is brewed with Citra, Equinox, Simcoe, Galaxy, and Mosaic. So let's dig in the beer. Thank you so much, Matt, by the way. I really appreciate it. Awesome box that he sent. Really enjoyed the single crush. Let's see how the double is. Beer comes in a medium to deep gold color, medium to medium plus haze. Actually feels like a little less hazy than the other beers. Let's get the aroma on this one. You can definitely smell a little bit more malt in there. I'm getting this kind of almost, what is it, Hawaiian bread, kind of like sweet breadiness combined with those, Hawaiian bread kind of like flavors. It smells almost tropical. Obviously the hops are very tropical in here. I'm getting for sure like mango candy, dripping sweet, concentrated pineapple juice. A little bit of like orange candy as well, just like candy notes for days because it really has that malt behind it. So it's like leaning on this like Hawaiian breadiness, candy notes, but then just like tons of tropical action. It smells awesome. Cheers. Very nice. Very clean double IPA, which I like. Recently mentioned it to somebody that they were actually pouring the end of a keg, and it was gross. It had this like turkey gravy looking kind of thing, and the beer doesn't look like that. Something was wrong with the keg, but also just if you've been behind the bar before or had the end of a keg before, just like all the yeast on the bottom is gross. And for sure, you know that flavor, that yeast bite that I mentioned a good amount. And despite my love for New England style IPAs and so many breweries now doing them, not all of them are equal. And a lot of them just are not good because of that yeast bite, because breweries are not cold crashing their beers. They're not letting the yeast drop out. And guess what? This one's pretty nice. Look at how this pours. It actually pours pretty clear. You can actually see a good amount of light in there through it. And I could see now, like it really just looks like natural chill haze instead of yeast in there. So natural chill haze is the binding of polyphenols and proteins. And it looks like a proper New England style double IPA that's been cold crashed, so the yeast drops out. So now, on the palate, I'm tasting a really nice New England style double IPA. It's really nice and sweet up front. You get mangoey, more of that candy kind of thing that I was talking about, pineapple sweetness for days. Really just wonderful complexities driving through. I'm getting a little strawberry dance around here too. Those fruity hops are really just like exploding with wonderful amounts of complexity. A little bit of that kind of like breadiness I was talking about in the middle. I'm getting a rising pine flavor and lingering more and growing on the finish. It's really nice. Wow. And so the mouthfeel is not super like viscous and silky like some of those hazier double IPAs. Instead, this sort of reminds me of a really nice substantive mouthfeel in between that of a New England IPA and that of a really crisp, just dry on your palate, kind of West Coast kind of double IPA. So it's playing that game pretty well, but still staying in the frame of a New England style IPA. I'm really liking this beer. It's just really well executed. No yeast bite. It's clean. The malt shines through. The complexity of the malts are wonderful. I'm loving it. As for rating, unreal good. 96 plus out of 100. Let's go with the 97 out of 100. 97 out of 100. Jungle Double Crush. Showing how well Moonraker can do some double IPAs. Absolutely amazing. Post in the comments below what you think about Moonraker because I've been loving them so far. Until next time, cheers. Later.